What the shit? Get your ass up out of there. Shut the hell up, shit. Shut the hell up. Go fix the damn tire with your jet. Turn up, shit.
That big black thing right there.
Sure the hell know what a big black thing is, though.
What's that?
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC rival, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. The Tigers offense will get the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should.
Oh, actually, Brad, you know when you try it out?
Look at the hand drive behind you. Put your hands in the car. Get in the damn car. Hands up on the damn penis drive. What the shit? Come here, penis drive. Come here. You got a mustache and lipstick? Motherfucker, you done lost your damn mind. Get your ass on the way from there. Go wait. That's some music there, man. No, that's that old school shit. Y'all don't know nothing about this. Y'all, this shit y'all do been warmed over, recreated.
Put us on in. Put us on what? Some good music with some real lyrics. What? You think these are real lyrics? These are criminally sexist and misogynistic. Disgusting.
Boy, sit back. This that love make you. Sit back, relax, and learn some shit.
Because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Bulldogs offense will take the field for the first time.
You know I almost hit him? Because he was sitting there talking to me just like your monkey ass talking to me. But you get better get killed.
You're talking real fast, sir. I'm tired of you. I don't know how to deal with you. You're horrible. And you gotta go and have some peace. I'm not going to make you rough at you. This entire trip. Not too much to be rude. You've been breaking my father for years, and you just proceed to belittle this woman who's done nothing to us.
Oh, she a hoe, nigga. She a hoe.
Can you stop calling her that? You're not. You're not.
I am. Was. Formerly.
Nigga, you know what? You know what? That old pocket nigga trying to teach your ass something in the middle of in 30 seconds. Y'all get half the information and think you know every damn thing. You don't even, you want to hide something from a nigga? Put it in a book. Motherfucker, look at a book, you learn something.
I agree, Grandpa. And you know what else? I'm smarter than you, too.
You smarter than me?
I am.
You smarter than me?
Yeah,
You know
I
what
am.
I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
What I said.
Oh.
Did you know I was gonna do that?
Why did you do that? No.
How about that? How about that? How about that?
What is wrong with you?
Get the fuck out.
What?
I think you need to get out of the car.
You better get out of my mother.
No.
You better get out of my motherfucking car.
You wanna go again?
You better get out of my motherfucking car.
I think we need to
Get
get
out
out
of
of
my
the car.
motherfucking car. Get out of my motherfucking car. Get out of my motherfucking car.
I'm sorry that you got Grandpa. This is no excuse to treat people like this.
Dying. Who the hell told you I was dying?
My dad. You don't need to keep it secret. You have high blood pressure and colon
Nigga,
cancer.
I got no damn cancer in my, only cancer in my ass is you. Figure this shit out for yourself.
Wait, what? Grandpa! Grandpa! Fine.
Be heard.
Mine too.
And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. And when you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Bulldogs line it up with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking for a man, it's Baldridge. They're working that left side. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Give me plane ticket to wherever that call was from, okay? Way to go, Brian. Way to go. Down here.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air on first down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. The Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Uncorks it. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point.
Grab my hair. Really mess up your hair? Okay. Put your fist in my head. Why?
Yeah, so that was when I was in the Navy. Then I was in the Marines. Yeah, I was starting there.
You seen him? No. Can't say that I have. One of yours?
Yeah, they're always trying to leave.
14-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Baldridge. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. This time he's got it. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Almost had the completion, just missed it. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that kind of toughness is something you can't coach in quarterbacks. You either have it or you don't. Being able to deliver strikes like that for touchdowns when you know you are going to get absolutely popped, man, it is hard to find QBs like that. This offense has one.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On target. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Quick release on the RPO. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Utah. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Open space in the 25. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Might as well give it to him again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Baldridge. The quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Memphis. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That's Brittany and Glory. Become most of the time.
slave?
Oh, shit, you getting offended?
They're walking up.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. Kicker has everything live and underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got a first down here to open the period. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Oh, better look out. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Georgia comes quickly to the line. It'll be a run on third and short. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. And I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in third and short, or third and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the first down.
He now has 63 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Makes the grab. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. And the Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Snaps it in the shotgun. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And the D deny them on second and goal. Pushes ahead. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. He might want another play. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Oh, and they blocked it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. They're going to somehow turn this into a 2-point conversion. Better to be lucky than good sometimes as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Baldridge. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
So the decision has been... The coach will take the penalty. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Makes the grab on the left. They stop it well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar. And that lead grows even bigger.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that, it'd have been good from 50.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking for a man. It's Baldridge. Working that left side now. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Kamara. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Tigers are on the move. They'll try the run away from the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Snagged in the middle, it's Jones. Looks as if he'll have enough to give Memphis a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Baldridge. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Georgia going up tempo. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. It's a seam wide, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Doak Campbell Stadium, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Kentucky. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air. It's Baldridge. Right down the middle. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the